Hi everyone, Morgan here and Firefly. Time for day 3 of our Blueprince demo. Yesterday we had our future told and completed a couple experiments in the lab. Let's see what we can find today. Day 3 of our second attempt at the Blueprince demo. Today we have 6 stars and we have the additional 20 steps. So let's just try to go up and see if we can reach all the way up. See if we can find any new rooms. I'm gonna start with the billiard room, as it grants us multiple keys or the key card, which I think it's quite useful to do some maths, and we get 2 keys. Okay, let's keep going. Chapel steals our coins, and actually it's not worth that much with this door because we can get a tile from the entrance, so let's go pantry. Let's take our banana, take our coins, keep going. East Wing Hall, best for doors. We can fill that corner with some hopefully useful dead end. Yes, let's take the utility closet so we can start turning things on and off. We want the keycard system to be off. We want the garage to be on. Now, the gymnasium. We had the gymnasium last time, and what it does is take away 2 steps when you enter it, and it defaults to on in this thing. I want to try it off. I'm not obviously sure we're gonna see it again in this run, but I want to see if turning it off changes it. As we know, the dark room, you can negate the effect of that room by turning the lights back on. Security would be good, but we don't have a gem, so let's take the corridor. Here's the garage, but we do not have a gem. I did forget about that. Well, not fully forgot, but I guess chapel it is. There's coins for us this time. Okay, well, let's try this side door then and see if we can get some gems, yeah, before we go up even further, in case the garage shows up again and we can actually pay for it this time. Well, let's take the bedroom so at least it turns. Security will take our gem away, but it means we can disable the keycard doors and solve that problem right now. And we can still try some other doors to get more gems. Okay, check the inventory. Broken lever. I might be going a bit too fast through the rooms, and I'm not checking all the possible item places. Okay, again, because this is already off, we're gonna be setting it to high and unlocked so we can have as many of those keycard doors disabled. It is right here, this broken lever. Now, we don't know what to do with it, but since the levers are something that's required for the antechamber, I assume this would be useful at some point. We don't have a gem, and we do not want the furnace, so we're gonna take the hallway. I do want the garage, which, again, from what I understand, it has to be on this edge because it goes to the outside. But I'm not gonna open this door because I do not have a gem to pay for the garage. So we're gonna go here and hope to find a way to get some gems. Like the parlor, where we win gems from a puzzle. Okay, let's see what the box have to say today. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. Straight away it's trying to be like, all the boxes are true, giving you all the answers, but clearly that is not the case. We have to eliminate something as true for a lie. The other two boxes are true will have to be false, because if this is true, then the other two are true, and that logic doesn't work. So this is immediately false, which means one of the other boxes also has to be false. If this is false, then there's no gems here, and then the gems would be here. So if this box does not contain the gems, then the gems could either be here or here. But then do we have enough information to tell where they are? Okay, this one's actually quite, well, I'm sure I can work it out, but it's again harder than the previous ones, which seems to match my previous observation that as you go on in the days, the puzzles get harder on the boxes. So I'm gonna have a little think about this. So this box is required to be false, because if this box is true, all three boxes are true, and that doesn't work. So we know that one of the other boxes is lying. If this box is lying, the gems are in here. But if this box is telling the truth, then the gems could be in either of the other two boxes. If this box is telling the truth, then this box would also be telling the truth. So again, that cannot be true. So if this box is lying, the gems are either here or here, which we wouldn't have enough information to separate the two. But if this is false, and the gems are here, so this is also false, which makes this false, so that will also make this false. So again, that cannot be true. So if this is false, so there are no gems here. This is true, so there is no gems here, meaning this one has the gems. Yes. Okay, I really had to think about that one. We don't want to go here, we want to turn back and hope we get the garage here then. We don't. Okay, I think conference room it is, so we can continue. Nothing specifically here. Get to open this. Courtyard's good. Good doors. And we get a shovel again. So we can start digging. Get a turnip for extra steps. And we get a key. Better than last time where we got nothing. This door is free. Let's get the drawing room, it takes up our gem, but at this point I'm not sure we can even still get the garage, we're so high up. Let's also see if this is locked. This is locked. Okay, let's see if there's anything here we can draft. Let's try here first. Okay, this one that says redraw. We get more choices, which we do get different choices here. Dining room this is Grand Gate, so we get the dinner straight away, and I think it's better than the spare room. What is it this time? Country stew pie. Boiler chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection, topped with mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps, 10 with boiler room. Again, don't have a boiler room. Never seen one. Not sure if we can get one. So let's just eat our dinner. Can go up, which again could take us to the antechamber. If only we had a gem. Well, I guess we're gonna take the storeroom so that we can get a gem. Key, and we get a gem. Now we have 2 keys, so I'm gonna get tempted and open this trunk. Okay, we get our key back, and we get extra gems as well. Let's hope for a useful dead end here. No, wine cellar with 3 gems sounds good. There's another trunk, which I'm not going to open because I only have 1 key left. Don't want to get greedy like that. Can we go down from the dining room? It's also locked. I can pay 2 gems just to not get locked out from the top, but considering the amount of other doors we have, I'm not sure this is the best use of our gems. We can't take the kitchen, so we just turn back to the courtyard. We have a place to buy food if we really want to. Let's see if... It's still bacon and eggs. So I may get that for the steps, and because I'm curious about this morning room as well. Whether it's gonna be something interesting to explore. Don't have any keys, so I think the parlor was closed and we're just gonna go all the way back to the den. Okay, Nook immediately gives us a key, so I think that's good. Dark room, spare room. We're not too far from the utility closet, so we can take the dark room and then fix it. So while the rooms are random when you draft them, you do have to do something about where you place certain rooms that perform certain functions. Because yes, you potentially don't want to be having to run to the utility closet that's all the way on the other side of the map. Another rooms that this may apply to is the various shop rooms that, again, if you have to run across the map to buy something when you have money, it may not be as useful. We do get a gem here as well. Going down, we can just maybe make a connection back to the entrance. We have the code check, which there's nothing we particularly want to put there. I mean, we have the shovel and the broken lever, so that might be useful. But again, this isn't a good placement, potentially in terms of returning, and spare room connects us back. Weight room, lose half your steps. We don't want to lose half our steps at all, and it gives us just 1 extra door, so very not worth it. So we're just gonna put a spare room down, but not go in there for now, unless we need to return. Okay, observatory, we have plenty stars, so yes, we're up to 7. So let's look through, and we get farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Well, now we have to just find some. And there's a compass. Navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, this should hopefully help us with going up and not getting stuck. But this is not at all what was promised. I guess the boudoir still lets us turn and hope we get to go up on the next step. Okay, let's use our key then. Here's the morning room. It doesn't turn the way we want to, but it does give us 2 gems today, and tomorrow we'll start with 2 gems. And we definitely don't want the lavatory, because it's just a dead end with nothing in it. And planetarium is only useful for ending the day, so let's check this out, this new room. Maybe it'll have apples. There's a flower here. Flowers were mentioned in both the observatory book and the gardener's book, but it doesn't appear we can interact with this one. There's a purse as well. Coin purse, get winged gold when we collect free gold. And there's the gems served on a cake stand. Are they edible? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Baffles, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir of the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as a last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Marian Marigold, the missing lady who's the book author, is also our mother, and we're only 14. And the Cinca Empire, we've seen the name on a bunch of things, so I guess the great uncle has owned the company, and that's why there are so many items with that name on it. Seems like he was collecting articles that we saw in the archive about her and her disappearance or related things. Floor plan upgrade disk. Inserted one of estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. We do have security. We would have to turn back for it. Go around here first and we can check it out later. Now we don't want dead ends yet. Veranda's greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Now we're rich in gems, so we can afford this. There's a metal detector. And there's also digging spots for us. We get a tin can. And we don't even have our experiment anymore that gives us rewards for finding trash. And another can. Wow. Well, at least we got the metal detector. More dead ends. And the patio, which actually we have 3 green rooms in a row here. So we will get gems from that on the way back. We also have a key. So that's good. And we have 2 more dig spots. Hopefully better than last time, yeah. A turnip. And another turnip. Okay, well, we have steps for backtracking now. Let's go here. Okay, we can do some more experiments. And there's a computer, so we can use this upgrade disk. And there's a coin. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we can upgrade the closet. Closet data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Now, we're on day 3. Just today and tomorrow, because I don't think we have the closet yet. hallway closet plus 2 items plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet plus 2 extra items if drafted bedroom. Empty closet, oh it's red. No items, but 4 items next to a red room. I think the most likely we are to put a closet next to a hallway. Like, bedrooms are a tricky situation because they tend to have only one door out of them. You're basically committing to making a dead end to do this. We just don't like red rooms. The chance of us being in a red room and pulling this and then getting those items, like, I don't feel good about them. And if we can't do that, then we get nothing. So here at least we still get 2 items like we normally would, plus a little bit extra if we can manage the hallway. Okay, and let's see if we can make another experiment. So we have our logs where we twice got something for digging up trash. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, each time you eat an apple, for each bedroom you draft after your second. And we have spread dirt on the driveway, set your dice to 2 and gain 1 star. Okay, well we don't have the archives this time, so that would have been useful last time. Now, apparently apples are extra delicious today, but we've not seen any. Each bedroom, let's just quickly see how many bedrooms have I put down so far. I have put down 2 exactly. That actually would trigger next time we find and place any bedroom. And then set our dice to 2. Dice are good because we can redraw our rooms. So sounds good to me. Let's see if we can connect down here. The pool adds locker room, sauna and pump room to today's draft pool. Yeah, it's a new room. It has door to a corner and we do still have gems. I'm going to take it, and there's a key as well. Another key, wow. Pretty good. Okay, that goes back to the entrance hall, and let's see again if we can use this for a nice dead end. It's the music room again, but we can't buy it. Locksmiths, we don't have the money. I don't think it's worth spending that last gems. This is not a hallway, but let's just take the 2 items. More keys and a gem. Okay, well at least I'm feeling a bit better about coming upon more locked doors, but now we have to have a little run to the parlor. We do have plenty steps, we're at 70, so the only potential risk here is that we get blocked. Let's see what we can do here. Well, that is unfortunate. Once again, dead end, and we didn't get to do the experiment for dice, so I guess code check it is. We get to leave ourselves something for tomorrow. Let's see, we have the lever. We know we need the levers for the antechamber, so considering we haven't even reached it, maybe that's the best thing to put in. Maybe the compass, because it's supposed to take us north more. Maybe it would help us with not getting stuck so much. I'll take the compass, hoping we get to, like, we don't even know how to use the lever yet. Actually getting access to the room seems like the first thing to do. Let's end the day and see if we can finally achieve this tomorrow, or do we have to start another run from scratch?